I'm so looking forward to reading a storybook with you today. But when I read a storybook, I like to make sure I'm in my comfiest, coziest outfit. So now that I'm in my comfy, cozy hoodie, I think I'm almost ready to get our picture book out. But my couch here is pretty comfortable, but I've got a better idea in mind. Wow, now that I'm in my blanket fort, I think I'm ready to read our story for today. So I've got 3 different options and all of them look amazing. Which one should I choose? I think we're going to go with this one. So guys, this book is called The All-New Must-Have Orange 430 and it's by Speechley. Now, this is one of my favourite books that I discovered last year and I can't wait to read it for you. Make sure you're all comfy and let's get going. The all-new must-have Orange 430. Yes! The all-new Orange 430 was finally here. Harvey had to have it. The only problem was that he didn't have enough money. So Harvey searched in his house. He checked every pocket in every piece of clothing he owned. He found a few interesting things before he finally struck it rich with his good old secret spot. And down here it says, the dollar that Grandma slipped into last year's birthday card. So he found the dollar he needed. With the cash in his pocket, Harvey raced to the big shop, which had a small shop tucked away at the bottom of a very long staircase. The lady at the counter was ever so friendly. The shelves were packed with the very best products, and smack bang in the middle of them was the latest and the greatest, the Orange 430. And now it was finally all his. He paid up, then ran home. Harvey ripped open the box. He took off the packing, popped off the bubble wrap, tore off the tissue paper, picked off the plastic, and there it was. He looked it up, he looked it down, he looked it around and around and around. It had everything. A thingy that did nothing, a whistle that did squat, a doovalaki that was wacky, and a something that was silly. But what does it do? He wore it as a hat. Dumb. He threw it for his neighbour's dog. Fetch. He floated it. It sank. He kicked it. Ouch. He propped up a wobbly cupboard. Nope. He tried to get Lulu to chase it. Meow. I think the Orange 430 is actually completely useless. Harvey decided to return it, but he couldn't find his receipt anywhere. So, taking a bit of a chance, he boxed up the Orange 430 and ran it straight back to the small shop. Welcome back. How can I be of assistance? I bought this yesterday and I think it's totally useless, said Harvey. Well, you did purchase a useless object. But not my problem. No receipt, no return. Try taking it back to the manufacturer. So Harvey rushed off to the office of Useless Object International, where he joined a very long and very unhappy queue. Things were not looking good at all. You can see the queue is coming all the way out of the big office. Could you do anything with your objects? I think I won a world record for losing a staring fight. I balanced mine on the tip of my knees for a grand total of 17 minutes and 59 seconds. And I stood perfectly still with it on top of my head for at least half an hour. Everyone laughed at how silly they'd all been. I reckon we could have a heap more fun with these boxes than we ever would with our useless objects. Cool, yeah, let's play. Let the games begin. Poppy was an absolute legend at hopscotch. Mary was a star at musical boxes. Billy easily won the box boat race. Akira's tower was good, but Gustav's was gold. Simon was fast and accurate. While everyone was having so much fun, Harvey had another brilliant idea. From now on, he was going to save his money for useful stuff. He really could have used a bike today. But Mr. Ripoff, president of UOI, didn't like this idea. Who would buy all of his useless objects now? Go away! Unless, of course, you would like a really good buy. Fake nice person voice. So they left. But first they gave grumpy old Mr. Ripoff a really good buy. And Harvey thought about a couple more things he'd like to save. One was very, very, very big, and the other was really quite small. Ah! And later that night, while angry Mr. Ripoff paced through his huge overflowing warehouse, and he's screaming, ah! Lulu snuggled happily into her all-new must-have favourite spot. And you can see Lulu very happy and snuggly in her new little box. And that's the end of the all-new must-have Orange 430 by Michael Speechley. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. I think it's one of my new favourites. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!